Hey everybody, JD Man here today on the R1200 GS, and I've got a good story, and it has to do with that place right there. Let's get through this intersection. It has to do with that Eaton Park right there. Here in Somerset, PA. And with all the bad stuff going on in the world, figured it might be nice to do a good story, something with some good news, some people doing good. Look at all that crap. So yeah. So if y'all remember my little brother, not so little, little brother Michael, he's special needs, and you know, he's I guess basically you can say he's autistic. He's not Downs or anything like that, but he likes to work. He loves to work. He loves having a job. So when they moved up here, we got him a job at the at one of the hotels there, close to where I work. I actually looked up, and he worked there. And everybody really, all the co-workers there liked him, and the manager there treated him really well. And the reason they hired him was they were hoping he'd bring up their numbers for their breakfast bar, because that's he worked on the breakfast bar. And so yeah, because they said it's kind of hard to not smile around Michael. He's got such a, you know, he's just a happy kid usually. And so they hired him, and then he was there for a while, a couple years I guess. And then COVID hit, and of course he didn't get to work because everything shut down. And so in the meantime, that place got a new manager, and everybody, you know, his co-workers wanted him back, but I don't think the new manager wanted bothered with that. So we kind of waited, and nothing happened. So it was like July of 21. I had to go get a colonoscopy, because you know, when you hit 50, that's something you need to be doing. And so, you know, I had to fast and all that, and right after we went to that Eaton Park there, so I could get something to eat. And I'm like, you know, okay, so back to what I was saying here. Yeah, I went to the Eaton Park there to get something to eat, and you know, everybody's hiring, especially restaurants. They couldn't find anybody to work, and I was like, there's a manager there, and so she come out, and I explained to her, you know, and she's like, yeah, we have a couple people like that working here. So She goes, have him fill out the application online, and I will interview him. I want to, I want to talk to him and this and that, and, for a busboy position. And they hired him, and I'll tell you what I really like. It's like the other place where he was working. It was part of the state, state program, and he was only getting minimum wage, and that's it. Well, here they treat him just like everybody else, and same starting wage. He earns vacation. And he was working 3 days a week, 4 hours a day, but they cut back over winter, and they went down to just 2 days. He's there Wednesdays and Fridays over lunch. But yeah, I'm impressed, that they do that. That they treat. I'm grateful. And if you all don't know, just look back on some of my camping videos. I take Michael camping with me. But I'm just grateful that they do that, and that's all he really wants. He wants to be treated like everybody else. And people give him tips. He's gotten some generous tips there. And my boss went with me we went to lunch a couple times there, and he's like a robot. He just works and works and works. I said, yeah. I said, he's a good worker. He just kept going from table to table to table, he wants to work. He loves to work. So I just wanted to give them a shout out. And just remember, if you're out at any place like that and something's a little off with the service or whatever, just be aware of your surroundings, and because you never know, there might be special needs people working there, and that's great. You just have to have a little bit more patience and understanding, and things will get taken care of. Just for an example, on US Route 30 out near the town of Latrobe, there's a McDonald's there, and first time I went there, went through the drive-thru, got some stuff, and the order was all messed up. So I pulled off into the parking lot, went inside, and I looked around, and I'm like, oh, okay, I get it now. So I saw they had a bunch of special needs people working there, and the manager's going around, making sure things right or fixing any mistakes or whatever. And I just think that's great that they do that. So anytime I'm out there, I always try to stop there, and I go to Eaton Park now a good bit and get breakfast and this and that, and, or go out to dinner, and they're for what you pay. They're not gouging you on the food prices. You still get a decent portion for a reasonable price, I think. Good food. But yeah, any of these places that do that, try and give them your business, because that's just wonderful that they give those people a chance, because like I said, most of them, they just want to be, they want to just fit in with everybody else. And, some of them might not even know they're different, I don't. They're special, and it's great to see that. And it's kind of humbling, because I know when I walked in that McDonald's, I was a little miffed how my order get messed up. But then as soon as you see, it's like, okay, I'm good, no problem. And they were great. They took care of it. Nothing that couldn't be fixed. And it just gives those kids, a job. that's my brother. He'd work as much as you let him work. And that, you know, that's the main thing he's done is restaurant work. So I just, you know, I've got nothing but good to say about businesses that do that. If they're not taking advantage of this situation, that's only, you know. But those two there that I just mentioned, you know, they're, as I said, I don't even. Okay, well, I kind of lost track where I was at there. So, yeah, just if you find any businesses to do that, try and patronize them. Give them a break. And that's all I gotta say. And to anybody that supports them, I say thank you. It's much appreciated. So just it's JD man named Scott, and just stay tuned to the channel. We got a little bit of everything going on here anymore. This is February 13th, and it's a decent day. I should be able to ride tomorrow, and this is Monday. Be able to ride tomorrow and maybe Wednesday, and just chomping on the bit here whenever, waiting for the weather to get good and all this crap to get swept off the roads, and I can get the other bikes out. I'm itching to get them going. So alright everybody, this is JD man, thanks for watching.